Today we're going to be doing some decorating now that all the Christmas stuff is taken down and it's time for a fresh start. I love all things decorating, so I am so excited to do this with you today. My name is Raeanne. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing some rearranging, some moving things around, and I am definitely going to be decorating my storage cabinet. I am so excited to share that with you today. I'm going to give you all the tips on how to decorate your house now that the holidays are over and you have a clean slate. So let's get started and let's do some decorating today. One of the first things that I really wanted to do was repaint my fireplace. This has gone through a few transformations, but it is currently modern gray by Sherwin-Williams, and I just didn't love the contrast between the brick on the fireplace, the walls being alabaster, and then the mantle being wood. I just wanted a more seamless look, so I'm just gonna go ahead and paint the fireplace alabaster the same as the walls, so it just kind of has a nice cohesive look to it. Honestly, either color is fine, but I do love how it turns out, just that it blends in with the rest of the wall, and then the mantle can really stand out and be more of a focal point. You can see the contrast between the two colors here. The white is just a nice, clean white. It's actually a creamy color, alabaster is, and it looks different in every room. In this back room, it looks creamy. In my kitchen, it looks more of an off-white. So then coming from here, you are right in the front living room, and I have been focusing on our back living room because that's where our TV is and where we spend a lot of our time, but I definitely want to get this room styled. You can see I have Target chairs there. This couch was from IKEA and we've had it for I think 7 years, so it's seen better days. I do want to get a new one, but this room is long and narrow, and there's a doorway there and there's a doorway where I'm standing. So it's kind of hard to decide how to lay out this room. And for now, this piano is here, but eventually we'd love to build a fireplace right there. So I'm trying to keep that in mind as I'm styling this room. And as much as I love this black storage cabinet here, it might go back. I know they have a shorter one and there's nothing in it. So I don't know. I need to decide how I want this room to be laid out, I think, before I purchase anything, just because it's such an odd layout. It leads into the dining room right there, but you know, keeping in mind that this kind of needs to be a walkway and I want a fireplace there. So it's like, how do you set up your furniture? Also, the lake is right across the street, and so I want most of my furniture to be able to look out the windows because it's such a pretty view out there. I mean, I do like the idea of kind of having a little bit of seating here right where this one is. I want to do a long chase chair, so like it would be have a longer base to it so that I could sit there, work on my computer in the mornings and just be able to look out the window. And then maybe just having like a chair there with a little coffee table, maybe a chair over here, and then the fireplace would be here. And then maybe a smaller love seat or something. I'm not sure, but I'm working with what I have right now. I do want to order a rug, but I want to make sure that I have everything planned in my head, what kind of furniture I want. I do like the idea of a white couch or a white love seat right here. I think it will probably need to be smaller than this. The piano will probably end up on that wall, And then I'll keep this as a walkway back here. As much as I want this room to be done, I just need to really take the time to figure out how I want it to be, but I am ready to order a rug and kind of figure out what kind of a chair I want in the corner here and just kind of get this room set up. But it is high reflective white painted by Sherwin-Williams, and I actually think I'm gonna change it to Alabaster by Sherwin-Williams. I'm pretty much doing my entire first floor in that color. It's just a nice, cozy, creamy white. I've actually painted this wall here. I know you can't tell it right now, but that is Alabaster, and it's just, in the wintertime here in Michigan, these walls are reading very cool in a blue tint, and I just want it to be warm and cozy in here. So working on this room, trying to figure out what to do with it. I think I have an idea for a rug. I want to go a little bit more modern, and I can't wait to have this room be done at some point so that I can sit in here and work. And Margot loves to be close to the windows so she can guard for me. She barks when there's people outside or a truck, don't you? We are going to be decorating my back living room. I am so excited. I have some new things to show you that I have been purchasing for this room, and honestly, this is my favorite room. I love it so much. It has gone through quite a few transformations, and within the next few videos, I am actually going to be sharing a full reveal and showing you how this living room has come from where it started almost 7 months ago now. So let's talk about how to decorate after Christmas. If you're like me, I love taking down my Christmas decor and having a fresh start to the new year. This year I took down all my Christmas decor the day after Christmas because I hosted my sister's wedding in this back room. It was perfect and wonderful, and I'm so glad that I got this room all ready for her wedding. But now comes the fun part where I can go through all my decor, bring things out. I've been purchasing new things. The end table to the right there is new from Target. The lamp is from Target. The lamp on the left side is from Target. I will link what I can in the description below. So let's talk about what it's like to decorate after Christmas. I really suggest keeping it simple and not being overwhelmed with the decor you get out. It's just a nice fresh start. It's also a good time to start doing some extra cleaning, and I know some spring cleaning will be coming sooner than later. So just kind of having your decor be simple right now is a great idea because of all that cleaning that will come. It'll just make it so much easier. We are going to work our way around this room, and I will be sharing some tips with you on how to decorate during this season. I live in Michigan. It snows a lot. It's dreary in these winter months. So I really try to focus on warm and cozy and inviting. And right now I'm making sure my mantle is cleaned off. We're gonna add some candles and some greenery up here. And you can kind of see my decor process as I'm putting things up. I usually get a few of each item, like these candles. I picked a few different ones. I'll play around with things. I pretty much immediately know if I like something in the spot that I put it in or if it just doesn't feel right. But it's fun to play around with different things, and I suggest you do that too. These candles are a very dark green, almost black color, and they are the winners. They give just a nice subtle contrast to the whiter wall. We are down in my storage area and it's gotten kind of messy and crazy down here, but I'd like something for the left side of my TV area, maybe like a small vase and some greenery. I'm not quite sure what yet. Like, this would be nice, but I feel like this is gonna be too big and be in the way of the TV. I'm not sure if I need to do something taller like this with some greenery going straight up, but I feel like I'm not sure what I have in terms of what greenery I want to put up there. I guess something like this in a vase would be nice. I only have a small area to work with, so I'm trying to figure out what would work best in that spot. It may mean kind of waiting and seeing what I have and maybe waiting for some Target stuff to come out. Like, this might work. I definitely want to keep it neutral, which a lot of the stuff I have here is. Something like this would work with a little bit of greenery. I'm not sure yet, so we'll have to play around with some of this stuff and see what I can come up with. I am going to play around with the vases on the left side of the mantle. I do want to keep the entire mantle fairly simple, but it definitely needed something on the left side to balance out the right side. So I'm just going to play around with a few options. One thing I think is great in the wintertime is adding extra lamps or lighting to your spaces, whether it's a floor lamp, a table lamp, maybe it's a bunch of candles or flameless candles. Adding that extra light is really good. And then even in the summertime when the days are longer, you can take out some of those lights if you don't want all of them in one room. It's always a good idea to start very simple after the holidays. Keep your decor to a minimum, and then over the next few weeks or month, you can add more items in as you feel like you need them. The greenery that you see right there is from Hobby Lobby. Make sure to get it on sale. And then that cute little black marble bowl is actually for the kitchen, but I really like the contrast that it brings to this space. That's my frame TV, one of the best purchases ever. And the candle holders are from Target. They're a beautiful white marble. One of the things I really try to focus on during these winter months are keeping it cozy. You can do that by blankets. I have blankets all over my house. This one right here is so soft. My new favorite blanket, it's from Amazon. I will link it below. This was like the really big size and it's my favoriteest blanket ever. But then when summer comes, I might switch it out for something thinner and not as thick. I am one of those people, whether it's winter or summer, I need to have a blanket on me when I'm just sitting around working or watching TV. Pillows are nice to add a softness to a room. They help with that cozy vibe for winter. These pillow cases are from Woven Nook, and then I just use inserts that I already had, but you can see me playing around, rearranging them. You could definitely put more pillows on your couch, or even adding a lumbar pillow on your couch with the bigger pillows looks really good. I know that with my kids, they would just throw these on the floor. So the less pillows, the better for my house. This vase was from Target many years ago, and I love it. I actually really love it in this room. And I have been eyeing some flowers that I want to get for it. They're from a floral, and they're like a really dark, deep plum color, and I'm just waiting for them to come back in stock. But I think those would look so good in there. This is the big storage cabinet that I was talking about. This is from IKEA. I did a DIY hack on it. I even did a video on it where I painted it, and I actually added the strips that are in the front of it to create a nice, beautiful pattern. And I added those puck lights as well. So we're gonna take the time to decorate this today. I pretty much just alternate what I'm doing with a big piece on one side, and then on the other side of it, maybe something more simple or smaller. The wooden box that you see up there, my great grandpa made, and I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it when I got it a few months ago, but I think it looks so good in here. It's really good to mix some vintage pieces with modern contemporary pieces. It just makes it look cohesive. I just want this space to be simple and elegant. I'm keeping with the colors kind of white, cream, black, light wood tones in my home, and I just wanted to keep those same colors going in this cabinet as well. Another way you can keep your home cozy after the holidays is by adding candles. I love candles, and I'm really focusing on them on these cold winter days. I love a combination of real candles and then flameless candles. You can see how that black decor piece on the left just doesn't look right. It really needs some books under it to help elevate it a little bit taller. I love using books to elevate things like lamps or decor pieces. It really makes a difference. And here is the finished product. I love how it turned out. A good combination of colors, a few dark pieces in there. Notice how I kind of scattered the darker pieces on different levels and different sides. That way it just kind of breaks up all the lighter pieces. I got these two picture frames from Target. They're Studio McGee. I love them. I just kept in the pictures that were already in them to make it super easy. When we renovate the kitchen, most of the wall where the pictures are will be gone. So I'm not sure what will happen then, but that is why I put that cabinet way over in the corner. I got this coffee table about a month or so ago, I think from Wayfair. It has a beautiful marble top. I just love it. I'm pretty much obsessed with marble things lately, but I'm just gonna keep the decor very simple on this. I don't want to overwhelm it. I don't want to overwhelm my brain. Maybe when it gets closer to spring, I'll add a vase with flowers. That would be really pretty, but to keep it cozy right now for the winter months after all the holidays, I just wanted 2 candles on there. The black one, actually, my sister and I went before her wedding and made candles, so that is what the black one is. I got to pick my own scent. It was so fun. After the holidays, all the glitter from the trees and garlands and guests being over at your house with food and shoes, it's a great idea to give the floors a good cleaning. I love vacuuming and mopping. I do need to use my carpet cleaner in this room and see if I can get the carpet a little bit cleaner, but I'm hoping sooner than later we're able to replace this floor. The room is finally done, and you get to see my new chandelier that I just recently put up in here. I love it. It just goes with the room so well. I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the room that's finished now and decorated after the holidays. I love it so much. I hope you enjoyed it and got some good ideas. I will see you back here soon, and I hope you have a great day.
So you took control. Now I'm gone, bye-bye, bring the fire. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. It's all that I get from you. You're so delusional. Now watch me take control. I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone. All the love is gone. Now I'm coming around. Got a stake in the ground. Gonna stick it to you. Finally, I paid my dues. Now you play the blues.